Cover Star season in Team Takedown, and today we are doing Icon Shevchenko. Finally, he has a usable card. All his other versions, trash. Hopefully, this one is going to be an absolute boss card. If you want to go get yourself some coins, maybe to complete the SBC to get him, buy some footies, buy some premium footies, just make your team into a god squad. MMOPO is the place to go. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount. Link down in the description. Scott, it's been a while, mate. How are you doing?
I am doing fantastically well. What about yourself?
I'm not too bad, actually. Not too bad. You know, busy, all of that sort of stuff. Back from holiday and, yeah, just cracking on with the content. Should be good. Should have a video over on the second channel for you today as well, guys. So, Capgun Tom HD is the place if you want to go and check it out. As well as a Bandits video. There's a lot going on. And if you want more Team Takedown, well, there's been plenty this week on this channel. Especially the new thing that we did with Curves, where we did a home and away leg. And there was like probably about 20 discards between us in the 2 episodes. So go check those out. And I've got another one over on Scott's channel as well. So there's just madness going on, isn't there, Scott?
It is. And there's madness going on with all of the footies and cover stars. I really do wish that this card was 555. But
yeah,
for the price, for people that haven't got anything left, maybe it does still look really good.
Yes. I mean, he is only 150k to do, making him one of the cheapest players we've done in Team Takedown in a long time. But because he's not had any other cards that were usable, I don't think we've ever done a Team Takedown on Shevchenko, potentially.
That wouldn't surprise me, yeah.
He's just not the guy in FIFA to put into your team. He's the guy that you get out of your icon pack and you're disappointed. But realistically, that's not how it should be, because Shevchenko was a baller back in the day. So hopefully this card will change everything with the 96 pace, shooting, dribbling, triple 96. I should get my high-pitched voice out and start shouting FIFA bingo. 94 passing and 92 physical with high work rate, 6 foot. Just looks like an absolute machine.
One question for you, in case you haven't talked about it on an episode. What are your thoughts on them going back to the legend style next year?
Oh, right, yeah. Effectively, it feels like EA brought in this new chemistry style this year. They also wanted to make heroes like a real thing. So they gave them like a mad chemistry boost. And they also came up with this idea, I think they came up with this idea last year, where they could put the heroes into promos to give them boosts, and it would just keep them a bit fresher throughout the year. Because I think the problem with icons is they go very stale, because you have that like base, mid, and prime version. They're in packs all the time. Like there's nothing exciting about them. Obviously, if you pack Prime R9, you're going to be super excited. But they actually boost the pack weight of all of the special players in the promo packs. Because I've packed, you know what? I think I've packed probably about 2 base, mid, prime versions of icons out of packs this year that weren't icon packs. But I have packed probably about 20 now of the promo versions of the icons. So they are easy as packs because they are they're there for a limited time. And it's quite a nice thing, actually. So I think it's actually a good thing that they're going back to that system where they've got one, and then you'll get the special versions of the icons throughout the year. And also the new icon chemistry is huge. Like, it is massive, absolutely massive. Just to make sure I'm getting this right, that you put an icon in, it gives 1 league point to every single person in the team, right?
Yeah, so it gives you still the, what is it, like 2 for a nation that it does this year? That is rarely helpful, but then yes, every other player now will get a league, the equivalent of someone being from their league in with the icon. So if you're trying to build, like, for example, something like 7-minute squads, maybe possible to build 5 league hybrids again.
That's true. You put your icon in, and you only need 2 players from that league to get them onto the 3 league points and potentially complete them, which is really good for like leagues that are really difficult to build in. So like, for example, the Ukrainian league or the Belgian league or like the Turkish league. You know, having multiple players from that league, at least 3 most of the time, if not potentially more, can make it super easy to guess those players and difficult to build into that league because they have a lot less players, basically. So very excited to see that. We'll have to see how that goes in Team Takedown. Will we have to Will we have to limit icons to maybe like only available when you get a special? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll do some testing and see what happens. Right, we are going to get a second player from a pack. We're just going to take 2 rules off the wheel. So let's see what our rules for today are going to be. First rule. Different rules. So Scott, would you like your different rule first or second?
I'll go first, please.
Okay, you get the positive effect of the rule. So, no, stop. No!
What's the card?
Concede equals discards. Every time you score, I'm going to have to discard.
Okay.
Oh, not against Scott. He's
Sure.
merciless. Merciless. All right, the positive effect of my rule is reveal the league. Brilliant. Seems to be quite balanced, doesn't it?
So that can just be used on a player at any time.
Yeah. Oh
Including
my
the
god.
goalie?
Oh, okay. Yes, including no, not on the goalie. I'll be mean to myself. And then the rule that we're both going to play by is something that you guys actually thumbed up a lot in an episode recently. Is that you said it was the best rule ever? Some of that. So you're gonna. Have you seen this rule yet, Scott?
I'm not sure. Let me know, and I'll.
Okay, basically we end up having to use a player from one of the 5 really dodgy nations, and you get that at random.
I've not been able to catch up with much lately. However, one of the only episodes I watched was the one with James.
Yeah.
Where it was just a mess.
It was a mess. Yeah, it usually does end up. It can be all right, but it can also be an absolute nightmare. But we'll get into that in just a second because we're going to go get ourselves a player from a pack to go along with our lovely Shevchenko. I think I'm in the mud here. I've opened up a Team of the Season pack here, which is tradable, and I've got Schlotterbeck. I'll chuck him on the transfer list.
Yeah, I just got Future Stars Vitinia. I think one of the only SBCs I've done in like the past 2 months on this account was his Shapeshifter. So I might use that. Got
like
285 times 10s. We get a Team of the Year. It's Jude Bellingham. Okay. Oof. Well,
pretty saucy.
I guess I've got to go for him unless I somehow get something better.
All right, let's see what I get in this absolutely massive pack. That is Anthony Martial on the front of the pack. 91 rated row to the final card. Anything behind him? Wow, please let there be something good down the end because this is truly horrendous for a pack. I opened up like the biggest pack possible. It's like 3,000 FIFA points. I currently have 5 special cards at the front of the pack and then straight into Hyunmin Son. I'm thinking there's I'm thinking there's premium footies and an icon here.
At the back.
Yeah, I'm currently scrolling. I
really hope so.
Come on. Oof. Oh, there isn't. God, that is such a bad pack. What a waste of 3,000 FIFA points. Fernando got perfect link with Alex Tellez. I've also got Vitinha. I've got 2 versions of Pacina, Ika Bravo, Sal. Oh, there's a couple more down here. Upamecano, Dele Alli. Ugh, that's so just dreadful, isn't it?
Nah.
Any of this I like. I could go with Martial and his Shapeshifter card.
That is a very, very good card. What is
500k? Are you okay? The thing is, I've now suggested it. I want to take it back because I know that I've got concede equals discard going against me, and I don't want to put 500,000 coin player in my team. But you guys will call me cheap, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go. So there you go. I'm going to get Martial Shapeshifter card, and you guys are going to laugh when I lose everything at the end. Dang. Right. Okay. We need to go now, Scott, to the transfer list. And go and grab ourselves our rather random nations. I'm so glad that this is for both of us rather than one of us because it's such a dodgy rule. It really would unbalance the entire episode. However, you've got concede equals discard, so maybe it would have been better to have that. Anyway, over to the country and nations tab. I am currently scrolling along the top bar. Would you like to tell me when to stop?
Stop.
E to G. I don't think this is too bad, you know. There are some dodgy spots, but I do... Ooh, if I land in that middle section. Oh, if I land down the bottom, oh, it's going to be so bad. All right, so you're not allowed a top 9 nation out of this, guys. You have to use the one that you land on, the 2 above and the 2 below, and you have to use a player from that nation. So I am currently scrolling, Scott. Please don't do me dirty.
Stop.
You know what? This isn't. Oh, it's kind of in the middle. It's probably doable. We landed on DR Congo. I've got Dominican Republic, Dominica, who definitely don't have anyone, Ecuador, which isn't too bad, and also Egypt. So there are a few players, but not a lot.
Okay.
All right, your turn, mate. Scroll along the top bar.
Oh yeah, top one, knock down. I am scrolling.
And stop.
We're on. Oh.
What letter have you landed on?
Can you remind me of exactly how the rule works?
So you go along the top line, so
Yep.
the letters at the top.
Yep.
Whatever you land on, then we're going to go and scroll down through the things, and it's the one you land on plus the 2 above and the 2 below.
Yeah. And what do you need to put in the squad from that nation?
Just one player from any of those 5.
I'm not going to tell you where we've landed. I'm scrolling down.
Okay. I guess that you've landed on a really bad one. I don't even know what would be a really bad one. They're probably all really bad. And stop.
Okay, that salvaged it a bit. So 2 above and 2 below.
Yeah.
I've landed on M to O. We've got Montenegro, Montserrat, Mozambique, Myanmar, and Morocco.
Oh, Morocco's pretty good for you.
Yeah.
So the one you were sitting on top of was
Morocco.
Morocco. Okay, so okay, Montenegro, Myanmar dead. Mozambique I think has 1 in form. Morocco
Ronaldo.
Pretty decent because there's quite a lot of players from there. Montenegro has a couple too. So you're not in. I think you come out slightly better, but it is what it is. All right, guys. We are going to get our formations now. Have you got any ideas of what formation you would like? Have you locked in? Basically, that's what I'm trying to get to.
No, I am. I will state I'm not going to go for Team of the Year Jude because he actually, compared to his Team of the Season, isn't that great. So I'm going to go with Vitinha instead.
Right, okay. And that's the shapeshifter.
Yeah.
That card can play strikers, centre forwards.
And left wing, yes.
Okay, fair enough. Right. I got a formation, mate. You can go for me if you want.
Okay.
While you're still thinking.
Who was your second one?
Martial. You can play right mid or centre mid.
I'll ask if you have a 4-3-3 of any kind.
I do have one of them, yeah.
Flat.
Well, unfortunately not for you, mate. It's 4.
No, I wanted to say it. That's the best one.
You always want to say it, but I never use it.
That's my formation. That's what I use every day.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
God. Right, okay.
I have chosen.
Okay. I'll say. Does your formation have a left winger in it?
It does.
The flat.
No, I've chosen the 4th as well.
Oh, that was the other one. That's what I wanted to say. Damn it. Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay. Use that every day. Why did I just say it? He knows how to play it. Now I've got to play against him in his favourite formation. Damn. All right, guys. So the rules are that I have reveal the league, and I will discard every time Scott scores, which is a disaster. So the only way I could get away without like discarding would be that I would win like 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 or something like that.
Sheet.
If I won like 3-2, Scott will end up doing a discard, and I'll do 2. If you see what I mean, because I've won by 1 goal, but he's scored 2. So it's an absolute disaster, really, isn't it? Absolute disaster. We're going to go into it. We're going to build our 2 teams. If you want to see the teams we're about to build, keep on watching. But if you don't want to see them so you can play along with the guessing, now's the time to look away and wait for me to say look back. So look away. All right, guys, there are 2 teams now on the screens for your viewing pleasure. Please remember who is in there because we're about to remove these teams and go get into some guessing. And if you are looking away, return those eyes to the screen because we are ready to get into the guessing. Can you confirm that you have one of your special nations in your team, Scott?
Yes, I do.
As do I, sir. Right. I've got reveal league to use in this at some point. We've both got a block, and then we're going to do some concede equals discard just for me. Let's get into it. Scott, where would you like to start, mate?
I would like to start at left back.
Yes, sir.
And ask if this is a Premier League player.
Oof. Right off the bat, he is correct. It is a Premier League player.
Oh, snap. That is crazy.
Oh, baby, a triple.
A huge amount of great ones for this stage of the game. What do I think you might go for here? Could obviously get some Man United chemistry. Malacia.
United.
Yeah. I feel like that just rings through the FIFA community right now. I'll ask if it's either... is it a Man U player?
No.
Okay, let's go... Zinni seems so bait. But it'd be stupid not to say him. Shevchenko.
I don't. I have end of era Milner.
Okie dokie.
Got the best left back possible, mate. Highest rated than that.
Milner. Cool.
Gosh. Okay. I'm going to go for your left centre back. I'm going to say... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go for your left back. And I'm going to say... Reveal the league.
League 1.
League 1. Interesting. Right, okay, hang on a sec. I just need to confirm myself with the players that you've got. Let's just quickly go League 1 firstly. And look at all of the players that play in those niche leagues. So we're going Morocco. We've got Hakimi, Boufal, Unahi, Parrot the Parrot. I'm not going to put you on anything else. There is actually Abukal as well, who's a Silver Stars, who I'm almost certain you're going to have. You then have Myanmar. You're not going to use Myanmar. You're not going to use Mozambique because there aren't any in that league. There's no Montenegros. So, Montserrat, I think, was the other team that your nation you had. So, yeah, okay. Let's have a little look. None of these can play left back, which is a good start for you. This guy can play left wing, Cam, and centre mid. That's annoying. These guys can play, of course, all the positions that I don't want them to. Okay, there's quite a lot. Nation league. Let's have a think. There's Marseille, Toulouse, PSG. Does your player play for Toulouse, Marseille, or PSG?
Let me... What was my team? Toulouse, Marseille, or PSG?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't play for any of those.
Right. I am split between saying either. I got both the Portuguese ones out, actually, so that's good. I'm split between saying the two level ups, either KO Enrique or Toko Akanji. I think it's more likely you're using Toko because everyone and their mum has packed him, so I'll say Toko Akanji.
Yeah.
Get him out of there, premium. Right, okay, we got the premium shapeshifter. Premium card is gone. Right, I'm glad that I got that because it would have been used to my only bonus rule. Okay, so Ends Cameroon. I think I'm gonna have a little look at your. I don't know. I'll go for your right back.
Okay.
I'll say, does he play in Ligue 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what have we got? Does your player play for either Nice or Stade Rennais?
No.
I've got to say, have you got Hakimi?
Of course.
Ah, okay. You thought, just get it done. Pull the band-aid off.
Yep, pretty much. That's
The only
why
problem
his
is
87's in there.
I have absolutely no interest in demolishing your defence. I'm doing it as like fact-finding because I just don't want you to score. But you've already got 2 attackers out of the 3, so that's really bad for me.
Yeah.
And I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Okay, well, you've actually pretty much done. You're pretty much done chemistry well for Ligue 1 players at this point. If you use one more though, you'll actually have full. Is there a Stade Rennais player that I should be worried about that maybe I should be having a look into? Let's go Ligue 1. The problem is I think that they're going to be able to play all the different positions. Perrier, you can't fit. Traore can't fit anymore. Guri, don't think he can fit anymore. I guess you could have Mandanda. Have this Traore who plays. Oh, actually, no, you couldn't because he only play. Oh, I don't think you're going to want to play a right wing, are you? Have Madja. I'll go for your goalie. I'll say, does this player play in Ligue 1?
They don't.
Okay. Do they play in the Prem or Serie A?
They do.
Okay. I'll say. Well, I guess I kind of got to say the Portuguese one, don't I? So I will say, do you have Jose Sarr?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think you would.
Okay. I'm happy with that. I've got a keeper. I'm going to block.
Okay. I know it's Prem or Serie A though, so that's good.
Okay. So, we can remove him from my list of players that fit your nations. Are you going to go... Surely you're not going to get him in. So, I think we can eliminate him. He can play right mid, left mid. Because your nations, whilst you've got some okay players, they are still quite limited. Oh, he can play right wing back, right back. Okay. So, I'd love to be able to just nail down that player, but I need to find what league you've got into. So, I'm going to go for your right centre mid.
Mm-hmm.
And ask if this is a Prem player.
It's not.
Okay, so where else can he play? He's out. Are you really going to gone into here? That'd be bold. I'm going to ask if you've got a Bundesliga player here.
Don't.
You don't. It could just be like a random premium player, and that scuppers me. But what other leagues have I got here? Okay, let's take a punt at this then. And if we hit it, then it was genius. We need to go down to this club, and I will ask if you have Eric Bailly.
I do not have Eric Bailly.
Okay.
And I'm going to... No, you know what? Don't want to tell you. Oh, I don't know! I've used my block so ineffectively recently. I don't know if I want to say. Oh, Lord. I'm very nervous, Scott, if you couldn't tell.
I can tell.
I'm going to tell you. I got Renato Sanchez. Shouldn't have done that. All right. Okay. Lord above. Right, okay. Right, we know that your team is probably, at this point, some form of a split. And we know it's Prem or Serie A somewhere. Goalkeeper is Prem or Serie A. Let's go for the left centre mid. We'll say, does this player play in the Prem?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he Portuguese or Ukrainian?
No. He is not.
I don't think there's going to be Cameroonian, that's the thing. Nation. Cameroon. It's not going to be Cameroonian. I think it's going to be Moroccan. You wouldn't put extra of them in. So let's just choose a really good Prem centre mid that you might have packed in your team. Let's say... Seems to be everywhere at the moment. Bruno Guimaraes.
No. I've also gone with Martial.
I thought it was... I was like, it'd be funny to use Martial. Of course. Same formation, same players. God, get your own team, mate.
Sorry, I'm just unoriginal. Okay. See, whilst you're dilly-dallying over Renato, it doesn't really help me right now. We've still got to find this player from this niche nation. I feel like these are likely. But then now he makes the most sense. Right, let's single these out. These are the 5 players I think it could be. Actually, 4. I'm ruling him out. Okay. I'm going to go for your right wing
Mm-hmm.
and ask if they're Prem.
Yes.
Okay. Let's just have a little look here. Do they play for... Oh, is that a stupid question? No, maybe it is. Because then there's at least 3 options. Do they play... let's get it down to 3. Do they play for Man U or Liverpool?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Have you got Raheem the Dream?
I don't know. I've got Richarlison.
Okay.
Okay, right. Where shall I go for you? It feels like your last Ligue 1 player is probably just going to be a French guy, which is boring. I'll go for your right centre-back and say, is he French?
No.
Is he Portuguese?
No.
Okay. Let's pick someone we don't want to play against then. Who do we not want to play against that's kind of sneaky? Maybe I should pick a Man United one. I don't really have particularly saucy ones. I think the one I'll say is, do you have Lisandro Martinez?
No. I have Diego Carlos.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. So this is number 9, yeah?
Aye, Captain.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Do we just go for the? Surely it's him. I'm gonna go for your right centre back and ask if they're Ligue 1.
They're not.
Just in case you've somehow got these in here. Is this player either Egyptian or Ecuadorian?
They are.
They are. No! Okay. Right. Who would get the easier links? Oh, you're going to go to the Saudi.
That's where everyone goes, mate.
This is true.
The money's too good to not go.
This is very true. I can't even find it. Oh, there. No. Who plays for his club? Ooh.
Benzema and Ante, I think.
Not yet. So we could go... If it's this one, then surely that destroys you more. But then these make more sense because they're easier to link off on. We've got Leverkusen. What else do they have? Diaby. But we've already got your right wing. Frimpong's decent. Tapsoba's good as well. This is frustrating. Maybe I should have just gone for that first. And chucked in Congo as well for Mbemba. I think you might be able to get away with this one, sadly. Yeah, all of them have got decent options. That's sad. Right, let's take a punt then at Pacho.
Yeah, it's Pacho.
Okay.
God, I didn't want to lose him.
Right.
I didn't want to lose a centre-back and conceding was discard, bruh.
Yeah. Renato Sanchez really interesting now, though. Maybe you've got Vitinha as well. Very, very interesting. Surely you're going to have a Frankfurt player here. I'll go left wing and ask if this is... Is this either Goetze or Vitinha?
No.
Okay.
You guys that play left wing?
You can.
News to me.
Yeah. Okay. What do we do with that information then? I mean, it could also be like Neymar. You got Richarlison in there for the Brazil.
You know that? You know that Pacho is a premium level up, by the way. Has one.
I did
so-
not.
He has a premium level up, yeah.
Ah. Right. Well, I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, you just sat there on 3 chem.
He doesn't have a crown in concepts, but he does when you put him in. It's just really weird.
Right. That would be why then. That's really stupid. Although, do any of the
I don't know.
premium level ups? I didn't do any of them on this
No,
account.
Gertzer doesn't either, actually. He's premium, isn't he?
Okay. That's a lovely little oversight from EA. So we've gone left wing, so it's not either of them. I think I'll just ask someone in League One just to get them out of the way. Or, yeah, okay. For my second question, is it Neymar?
No.
Is it Mbappe?
No, it's Cherky.
Okay.
Right. I've got an interesting thought about your goalie. You could have Martinez. There's plenty of Argentinians in Liga, and I don't think you'd be wanting to use Messi. It just seems overkill. You just don't need it. You have one more Ligan player most likely. There is the new Coutinho card. You can play everywhere, but would you want to use Perfect Link again? Don't know. I think that I really just want to get your right wing because I really want to take your attack away a little bit. So I will go for the right wing.
Okay.
And I'll say, does he play for United, Villa, or Brazilian?
He is one of those things.
Right, let's get them all out. Get them out. Get them out. Right, so we got Bruno, who's quite expensive. Gabriel, could be using his footies or his... Blimey, there are so many. Why are there so many damn Brazilians? Richarlison, then we've got Lisandro Martinez, got Jadon Sancho. Crikey, do Villa have someone that can play there? I don't think they have. Have a look at Aston Villa. They have Bailey, but I don't think you're going to be using him, or John McGinn. So we'll rule that out. I'll say, do they play for Manchester United?
They do.
That's not really what I wanted to hear. Oh, yeah. Now you've done Vitinha and Lisandro Martinez came out at the same time. He was an SBC. I will say, do you have Lisandro Martinez?
Sadly, I do.
Oh, what a dream. Living in a dream world. Alright, okay. Get him in. I mean, actually, get him out. Get him in my squad so I can see what's going on. Right, so I still feel like there's a good chance of Argentina in here. I mean, you might have... the thing is, if you have Martinez in goal now, then you have one more Liga and player. But that doesn't make any sense why you would go so heavy on the links, because realistically, you're not getting another league in here. There's no way you're getting another league in here, I don't think. I'm going to go for your left centre-back.
Okay.
And I will say, are they French?
Just French?
Yes.
No.
Are they from the Prem?
They are from the Premier League.
Not what I wanted to hear. Alright, let's have a look at what it could potentially be. Not French, from the Prem. Doubt it's going to be United at this point. Could be more Brazil, although I don't think there's really a good Brazilian knocking about. Maybe I should be saying Portugal here. I will say Portugal. Have you got Ruben Dias?
I do.
Oh. Alright, I think that makes this the last round, if I'm not mistaken.
I would agree, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I want to get that cam. I want to get rid of it. I will say, is this player French?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I don't think they're going to be Prem. French cams. From Ligue 1, I think. I'll waste my time with anything else. There's also Turkey. I will say, is your player Savanier, Cabella, or Payet?
Yep.
Is it Savanier?
No. It's
This is the man with the big guns. Oh, Dimitri, you got his Christmas hat one.
No, that card haunted me, so I then had to choose his other one.
Oh, team of the season
when
moment.
It popped up, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I took that card as well. I've lost it though. Right, okay. I've done as much work as I can to give myself a chance in the actual game. Obviously, we've got Lopez in goal. We've got Carl Walker right back. Pacho, who does need to be removed. We have Diego Carlos, Milner, Martial, Neymar's at cam, Renato Sanchez. We have Richarlison, Shevchenko, and Cherky. Interesting that we both have Diego Carlos, to be honest. There's so many bleeding players in this game. Why have we both got the same guy? You know what I mean?
don't know. I don't really know. Like, I imagine there's probably like 4 guys in my team that have more links than they need. But you know what? I wanted to build a better team. I had a sneakier one, but it was boring. Using players that came out months ago. So the only other player that you don't know is my red KDB.
Alright, well, that's it. The guessing is done. The damage has been done for both of our teams. It's time to get into the game, and now Scott gets his advantage because it's going to be every goal I concede is a discard. Let's do it.
Let's go. Can you get out of the way?
No. AI do work. Oh, no. Oh. That's that penalty! Penalty for that! We're outside the box for a start game, and secondly, he's run over the top of my legs. Where do you expect me to go? Garbage! I've got a discard for that! Yes, we're back in it. Looks like I might be. Finish.
It's poor from Diego Carlos.
Through the gap. No, go away, Diego. Oh my god, I'm a scumbag. Yeah, that's my ball. Right.
I mean, ref?
That's a bit rich. This referee has got your best interest at heart, hasn't she? Bang. Finish.
That's poor from me.
Oh my god, where are my team? No, team!
Come
where
on,
have you
Shevchenko!
gone? No!
Yeet!
Yo, yeet! Oh!
Get it out!
It's done! It's done! I put in a great shift. You know what the disappointing thing is? We've both got 2 discards! How does that work?
Hell yeah! Things you'll love to see.
Oh, I don't love to see that, mate. Don't love to see that at all.
Shevchenko with 2 goals each.
Yeah. He wasn't great, guys. Still a bit clunky on the ball. Better than his other cards, but... I mean, I had mine up against a bronze defence, so realistically he should have caused like 8, but...
True.
You know, it is what it is. I'll take a win. You know what? That brings our record this season to 19-5 for me, Scott.
Nice.
one of very few wins, I won't lie. Right. Okay, I'm going to shuffle up my team. A few players I don't want to lose. Shevchenko, because I really can't be asked to go and do his SPC.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking, yeah.
Cherky, because I can't get him back. Yeah, and past that. And then, I guess, Endavira Milner. And obviously, Martial as well. He's a lot of coins. So,
yeah, he's half.
Would you like... Do you want to go first or second for your discards?
You hit me first, because I'm just sat on Vitinha ready to sadly lose him.
I'll go with both your centre-backs.
There you go.
Got him.
Yep, okay.
Got him, ladies and gentlemen. He's
Good.
gone. He's gone.
Brilliant.
All right, go on then.
The only player that's in my actual team, although I never
Go on then.
count.
Go on then. Go on then. Finish me. Finish me.
Striker and left back.
You know what? I'll take it. You got Diego Carlos, who obviously is worth a bit, but he's untradeable in the club. And then you got Lopez as well. So there you go. We'll go get them an SBC for you guys. Okay, then you can see the 2 SBCs on screen, mine containing Carlos and Lopez. They are gone.
Lovely. And Mr. Vitinha, who I actually thought I'd used a lot more on this account. I've played 5 games with him. So maybe it's not
He
as
won't
much
be
of a
missed.
loss. No.
He won't be missed. He won't be missed. All right. Well, there you go, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed today's Team Takedown. And if you'd like to see another one, well, then just click right here.